What is up, people? Who's in here? I see one person. I don't even know how to work this, honestly. If you hear say something, put something in the chat. Seth, what is up, my brother? What's popping? How are you? Amazing, amazing, man. Four people in the chat. What's up, everybody? Everybody say something. Say hi. Introduce yourselves. This is your boy, Rizzy, the biggest G. Man, how was my retreat? It was enlightening, I would say. Like, it was literally in the middle of nowhere in Canada. What's up, Shred Ronnie? It was literally in the middle of nowhere in Canada. Like, it was a farm, like a kind of farm. It's called Ottawa Pentecostal Valley Camp or something like that. So it was good. I didn't really have time to make videos just because it's like it's from one thing to the other. You have a prayer in the morning, then you might get like a 30-minute break, then you have another thing like relationship talk, and it's like a bunch of programs. But I needed it. Like, I definitely needed it. I did not lift a single weight while I was there. I needed to rest too. So it was a good opportunity to rest, get to know my church members a bit more. Mhm, mhm. So how y'all doing, man? What's popping? What's happening in your life? Nice poster. All my posters are anime posters. All my posters are literally anime posters. I'll show you right now. Literally, I got Pokemon here. Pokemon poster. I got Jujutsu Kaisen. This is like probably my favorite. I just really like that's cap. That's not my favorite. My favorite is probably the Demon Slayer one. I would say I love the artwork a bit more. Then Jujutsu Kaisen. Then I got a solo leveling one. And I got the Dragon Ball Z one that you saw. So big anime fan. Big anime fan. Big anime fan. How often do you go to church? I go to church every Sunday. But let me not lie, that literally started this year. Before, what's up, Claire? Before, before, um, before this year, nah, I didn't used to go to church consistently. I literally go to church maybe 4 or 5 times a year, on the minimum, maybe maximum 10 times. Like, I was on and off, but this year I told myself I'd be consistent, and I go to church literally every Sunday. And I'm telling you, you might be an unbeliever, but I'll tell you this for sure: if you put God first and you have humility to put God first, and that doesn't mean be perfect. That means strive to be a better person, because God can tell when you're trying. Once you try to be a better person, you take away distractions and you start doing stuff that's good for you. You pray more, you meditate, you do the work. God will start to bless whatever it is you put your hands to. He's not a bad God. But I don't want to make this religious because some people might not be Christian. Um, what made me change my mind? I wasn't happy with where I was. I wasn't peaceful. I wasn't at peace. Like the partying, the girls. Like, I wasn't just at peace. I didn't feel my soul. That didn't fill me with purpose. So I was really, really looking for purpose, man. So that's what made me change my mind. And I can tell you, like, I'm in a much better place than I was beginning of the year. I'm currently going through a breakup. Not sure how to deal with it. Well, most people is different, but bro, I'll tell you now what not to do. Don't start hating women. Don't be one of these red pill guys. All women are bad. Because I've been down that road. You know what I'm saying? Don't be one of those people. If you're going through a breakup, take the time, self-reflect. Don't start trying to look for a new relationship to fill the old one, or try to do stuff that's not you because you're feeling pain. You know, sometimes I remember anytime I went through a breakup, like, I would re-download dating apps, swipe, just try to fill the void. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that. That's nasty. Take this time, self-reflect. How can I be a better man? Okay, what am I doing wrong? What are the faults in me? And just learn how to guard your heart better. Like learn how to guard your heart better. Don't um how do I put it? Stop. A lot of time, some mistakes we make as men is we give a lot too quickly. Don't give so much too quickly. You know, let somebody earn the privilege to get to know you, and just be more selective and be a better man, man. One of my friends is struggling with an addiction. Do you have any advice? I don't. Well, I've struggled with addiction. What helped me is that as I moved out of the city I was and away from the friends that were like, I moved out of the city I was and away from the friends that were propagating that behavior. And for me, I noticed that once I stay away from friends that do it, it's easy for me. So your friend's he's got to replace the addiction with something though. You can't just take away a major part of something in life. You have to replace it with a habit he has equal passion for. It could be lifting, it could be running. Physical activity helps a lot because it releases dopamine too, which can, help a little. Daniel, what's good, my man? I'm happy you made it, man. And man, I'll say this. You guys that consistently post, share my videos, drop comments, you guys are the MVPs, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Somebody wrote a comment, how long are you gonna keep replying to comments? I'll forever reply as long as I can, as long as the time allows me to, and YouTube keeps showing me new comments I haven't replied to, I will always reply. Cause I'm no like, you know, I'm not big in my mind. I'm not big. I'll never be too big to reply to people that are actually supporting me. That's that's never gonna happen. Bruh, don't say stuff like remember me, you're famous, man. Let me tell you something. Seth, you make some comments on my post. I screenshot it because it touches my soul so much that somebody can feel this way. You know what I'm saying? So I doubt I'll ever remember you. Like your name is in them screenshots, bro. For sure. Seth, you're an MVP, man. Daniel, you're an MVP. All of you guys in here right now, you guys are MVPs. Even having 16 people on the live right now, it's crazy. Appreciate you. What was so staying away from stuff that tempts you? It's not that easy because the fact that it tempts you, you're drawn to it. And as human beings, we like to do stuff that we like to do, right? Like we like to do stuff that we like to do. It's not just easy, but you have to replace it with. Here's the thing, and this is gonna sound like a kind of wonky answer, but I want you to follow this thought process. You have to become a person that no longer needs those things. When you see yourself as someone better than the addiction, better than that, you see a taste of what you could be, it becomes easier to replace those habits with better ones. It becomes easier to stay away from friends that keep pulling you into that stuff. You can't just stop it, but you have to replace it and you have to see yourself as somebody um that doesn't need those stuff to be happy and doesn't need those things anymore. Ever since I found your channel, I found solace in your words. You're the most real. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. Authenticity is one thing I can't bend or fold on. If I don't believe it, if I really don't believe from the bottom of my heart, I would not put it out. I believe it. And I'll tell you this, like I was the most ignorant, most arrogant person like a couple years ago. I thought I knew it all. And bruh, I did not know anything. Like if somebody came up to me, told me they were struggling with anxiety, depression, I would have been like, man, just go to the gym, just this. Oh, you're just weak. You're just weak. No, it's not so, man. People really are struggling. They're doing their best. It doesn't mean you're weak. It definitely does not mean you're weak. And the gym does not solve everything. Sometimes you have to really dig deep and reflect and really change your habits, like more than just the gym. Change the way you think about yourself, change the way you speak to yourself. Meditate, give yourself silent periods of the day. Just breathe, think, you know what I'm saying? Like you have to do these things. Your brain is a muscle. You have to work your brain like a muscle. You have to teach your brain to calm down. You have to fix habits in your brain. Anytime you find yourself talking bad about yourself, that voice in your head, you gotta train it. Nah, I don't want to think like this. Say something different to yourself, because you are a human being. You know, you're a human being. Talk to yourself like you talk to a buddy, man. Don't talk to yourself like that you don't matter. Yeah, I'm struggling with my motivation, and seeing your stuff helps. Thank you. What are all your tattoos of? Well, I got these around like the same time span. So my chest just says build different because that's my brand, Rizzy BDG. Build different gang or group, whatever you want to call it. But it's just build different. It's just a movement, like, because people say they're built different. People say, they're this. But how do you know you're built different? How do you know you're really built different when you haven't been tested? And I believe I've been tested, and I come out strong. Most things that occur to me, I come out stronger at the end of it. So build different. So that's my first one. Here is my mom's name, Moji Sola. That's my mom's name. Here is just one for fashion: a bird, a clock, a flower, normal stuff. Here's actually one of my favorite. I think this was my first. Oh no, my second. It's a gorilla, but you can't really see it unless you like up close in the light. Here says death before dishonor. Then I got some birds and some clouds. Yeah, I got a bunch. Dream chasers. The marathon continues. I got a bunch. Let me see. I got like 14, I think. 11 to 14. I gotta count. I talk to my body like it's another person on its own. My mind and my body have different lifestyle. What do you mean by that? Explain that. That sounds interesting. What is some advice for when sick, injured? If you can move, move. If you can't move, don't move. Like if you know you can't, like, and you know it'll damn, but if you know like it's just minor weakness and you can move, move. Don't stay on your bed. Don't stay. What's the word? I don't know the word that escapes me. Just don't stay still. Move if you can move. If you can lift, if you can still exercise, exercise. If you can get some sun, get some sun. If you can hydrate, hydrate as much as possible. And if it's not getting better, see a doctor. Um, see a doctor. Stagnant. Marcy, love, stagnant. Don't stay stagnant. Don't stay stuck. You know, don't stay stuck. I'm so happy I got to do this live because I was thinking, man, I might not be able to do this live, but I had to do it because I'm a man of my word. I got back from the retreat around what time? It was pretty a little later than I thought I would. And because it's just we've been sleeping really short hours at the retreat, so I decided like I needed a nap. Then I got a nap. Then I got my workout in. Boom, bow, hopped on. Once I got time. Well, so I can choose to not listen to what my mind is telling me, but the body will always react without you having to shut it off, like the brain can. So I started to listen to what my body was telling me, exercise and stuff, give it self-love, which I never gave it. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Exercise is one of the highest form of self-love. Yo, dude, I saw your shorts, and let me tell you. Tell me what? What's good, gang? What's good, man? Oh, God, I'm chilling. God is good, for sure. God is good, good God. A lot of people be like, why you always wearing a do-rag? Why you always wearing a do-rag? Why you always wearing a do-rag? A lot of people be like, why you always wearing a do-rag? Man, listen, I am using minoxidil treatment for my hair right now. My hairline is not great. It's much better than it was a year ago. But right now I don't have a haircut. My hairline is not great. So yes, I like do-rags. It's part of the brand. Get used to it. You saved me from suicide. Man, love, man. Keep that energy. You're precious. The world needs you. How was my retreat? My retreat was great. I needed it. Sometimes you need to just get away from the big city. Like when you get away from the big city, like you start to realize, man, there's so much more to life in general, man. Like we be seeing all these big cities are overrated. Like doing this retreat, it made me feel like I wanted a farm sometime in life. I probably wouldn't do it, but a farm life, it didn't look so bad. It looked kind of appealing. Being in the city, it drains you. Getting like around some green land, around some like lush fields, horses, right next to a body of water, it's amazing. Good, it's good. Yo, can you help me? Everyone calls me skinny, but my mom doesn't let me go to the gym. What should I do? That's crazy. How old are you, Shad? Let me know. What's the best way to start doing stuff to get my life back on track? I've started to learn all the main things, but how do I kickstart it? You don't kickstart it, you just start. You start where you can start. If your bed's not arranged, if your bed is messy, clean your room, arrange your bed, take out the trash, help if you live with your parents, help them mow the lawn. Take up some responsibility. That's where you start, and then from there, when your room is clear and you think clearly, and the small things, the minor things are sorted out, your field of perception for what needs sorting out will expand. Now you can look at other things. What can I take care of? I saw your shorts and you helped me a lot. Thank you. God bless you. Hope you have a great day. Jesus is appreciated of you very Jesus is appreciative of you very of your works. He's proud and I know it. Thank you so much. Work out at home, do push-ups and things like that. Thank you, man. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh, you 12. Okay. Yeah, you 12. Do push-ups at home. Show your mom that you're serious. Sometimes parents parents just don't want to do stuff because they think you might not be serious with it. But show your mom you're serious. Don't just eat anything in the house. Eat food that's actually good. Do push-ups. Do crazy amount of push-ups. Do a crazy amount of body weight workouts. Give me a second. I'm gonna flip some food in my thing. I'm changing some food from the oven. Just give me 1 minute, guys. But yeah, show them that you're serious. You know, don't. You gotta show them that you're serious so that they can take you serious. You're 12, like you're almost a young adult, right? So you're just a young adult, and health is important. I'm also Canadian. I reside in Central. Good. You stay in Toronto, Daniel? Bro, I work on the farm in summer, and it's pretty fun. That's my job. It is like, it's a different vibe. Like what's the word? It does rejuvenate you, especially when you've been in the big city. It's a it's a good vibe. Really good vibe. Really good vibe. I'm making diced chicken breast right now. I do not want it to burn. Your video has made me a more mature and positive person. Thank you. Thank you. Man, it's. I appreciate you guys. Love. Your mom says you're too young. I mean, that's kind of. I don't know. I don't know about that. You're not too young. You're definitely not too young. Keep bugging her. Keep bugging her about it. Um, Shot. Parents. One thing I know is parents don't like it when their kids keep asking for something. Keep bugging her about it. Let her know you're serious. Let her know you're serious. Like I see videos of parents who train their 3-year-olds, you know, to be like to be like athletes and stuff. You're definitely not too young, bro. Keep bugging her. Keep bugging her. She asks you, what do you want for Christmas? Tell her you want a gym membership. She asks you, you know what I'm saying? Consistency, persistence, Or, or what she can do, she can buy you dumbbells, a push-up machine, and a pull-up bar. Dumbbells, a push-up machine, and a pull-up bar. You know, that's a start. And then maybe when you're 14, 15, you can start going to the gym on your own. That would be my advice. She said when I'm 16. No, I mean, that's not bad. That's not terrible. But for now, yeah, for now, as for dumbbells, a push-up bar, and a pull-up bar, and you can make a good amount of progress with that. Like you can make a decent amount of progress with that. Yes, sir. What we got here? But man, this was a successful live in my opinion. At one point, there was like 20 people in here, 19 people in here. Honestly, I thought I would be talking to myself. How do you get closer to God? It's a good question. That's a good question. Because it'll be presumptuous of me to talk as if I know how to do that. But what I would say is one thing I can't tell you how to get closer to God, but I can tell you what can allow you make your own connection with God easier. Get away from vices because you can't hear anything. You can't get any communication from up above if you're numb, right? If you're always high, if you're always drunk. Clear your body, cleanse your body so that your mind is clear. If your mind is clear, I think living a life without any vices is the easiest and the fastest way to get closer to God these days. No, it's cool. You don't have to like it if you don't, man. Like, I'm not one to tell you to like, share my bruh. If you do what you want to do, man. I came here to talk to you guys. Let's see. Do more. Do more. But nah, Shard, it's good that you're thinking like this, man. It's okay to get tired at 15. You don't have to do like 100 push-ups at once. You can do 15 push-ups 3, 4 times throughout the day. One in the morning, one at noon. Just get them out whenever you can get them out. Yo, personal question. How do you confront people who are very disruptive slash annoying? In reality, they aren't doing anything wrong. They just seem very disruptive and find no place for being considered. You tell them that what they're doing is kind of um what they're doing is bugging you. You just tell them. Let me tell you something. A lot of people don't do like I read this book, right? It's called Meditations by Marcus Aurelius, and I've read this book twice, and I'm reading it for the third time in the span of like a month because there's a lot of knowledge in that book. And he says something. people don't do wrong because they want to do wrong. They don't know any better. Even when they do wrong and they're trying to hurt you, they're doing it intentionally. But you have to understand, they don't know, like, they don't know any better way to behave. Do you know what I'm saying? So you have to correct people sometimes. And you don't have to be rude about it. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, I was in camp, right? I just came back from a retreat. Me and my brother, it was me, my brother, and four other random guys from church. We're all in the same room. It was a fun experience, trust me. But at night, when I was doing my journaling on my reading, one of the roommates that was with us, my brother has Crocs, right? So he keeps his Crocs we're sharing a bunk bed. So my brother has Crocs, so he kept his Crocs by the bed. This dude comes out of the bathroom. Because my brother's sleeping, he just wears my brother's Crocs and leaves. I'm like, that's kind of weird, you know? Like, you don't just wear somebody's shoes and leave. That's disrespectful behavior, you know? Annoying behavior. And I know my brother, if my brother was awake, he wouldn't have let that guy do it. But he just did it because, we're all together, we're all boys. Like, he just felt like what's mine is. He's one of those people that just feel like what's mine is mine. You know what I'm saying? Basically, no manners too. Even when he uses like, I don't want to talk bad about him, but basically when he came back, I told him my brother would not like it when you do that. Like, if my brother was awake, he would not have liked that. I put my brother's cross back. Like, oh, I'm so sorry, but I bet you he won't do that again. Sometimes you just have to, in the most polite way you can, tell people that this behavior is weird. And if they're a rational person, they will take your advice and they will improve instead of being in their feelings. If they're irrational, they will be in their feelings. But hey, guess what? You just stating that you don't like something, they're gonna watch it around you. Basically, no matter stuff. So yeah, that's what I would do. Tell them. If I get roasted and insulted, what should I do? Find a new group of friends that don't roast and insult you. If if you're always the butt of a joke and your friends roast and insult you, they see you as an easy target. And sometimes if you let that behavior go on for too long, it's very hard to switch the script. So what you do is you just put distance between you and those people that are roasting you, insulting you. No, don't ignore them. Say you don't like it. Say you don't like it. That you don't appreciate it. And they continue, you put distance between you and them. You don't speak to them, you put distance. They will respect you. The name of the book is Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. Good for you. You did your first normal push-up. You roasted them back. I mean, if that's what you want, but I feel like at a certain age, roasting is just, I don't know. Here's the thing, man. If that's the relationship you guys have, maybe if you're the one who started it, like, cool. But if you do not like it, say you do not like it, and if they keep doing it, make distance between you and them. Then you can ignore them. Make distance, though. That's okay. Standing yourself is key to not having to be picked on. Just find new friends and shine consistent. I have a routine, but sometimes I forget. Write it down on a notebook. Have a to-do list, a daily to-do list. Open on your desk or on your door. You will not forget. Um, yeah, holding your tongue. I agree. Is therapy good? It depends. It depends. I don't like therapy sometimes because I feel like some people they go to therapy for years. That's not. I don't think that makes sense. If you go to therapy, it shouldn't be more than 6 months. The therapist should know that there's an issue that needs solving instead of you just talking to somebody about your feelings. That doesn't really do anything. If you're going to see a therapist, make sure this therapist is solution focused, not just expression focused, solution focused. Is cracking your joints okay for you? I read a lot of stuff that says it's not okay, but I crack my fingers a lot and I crack my neck a lot, and I'm good. So I don't know. You're gonna have to, you know, I don't know about that one. Big cheese, you're ugly. Everyone is beautiful in their own way. Yeah, I crack my fingers like all the time, and my neck, and my back, if I can. If I can't, oof, just cracked it right there. Hey, bro, have you read Diary of a Wimpy Kid? I think I've like skimmed through one of the books before, but a long time ago. Okay, just good with time. Anyway, people, this was great. It's 30 minutes. I said I wanted it to be 30 minutes, get to know you guys, get to talk. But I just got back from the gym. I stink right now, honestly, and I'm gonna have my dinner. I'm gonna go to bed. But this is gonna be a normal thing. It wasn't supposed to be Sunday. It's gonna be every Saturday. But before I go live, I'll make a post about it so you guys can know. Every Saturday. Man, Daniel, thank you for showing up. I'm glad you guys showed up, you know. Um, so this one was just on Sunday because I was still at camp yesterday, but it's gonna be every Saturday. My YouTube video is gonna be Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, I believe. Gotta check that again. But no, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, I'll drop a video, and Saturdays I will do a live, and I'll be posting it. I'll make a post about it when it's gonna be live. Genuine question: do you think it's better for people to learn off pain and experience, or off mentoring and teaching? Well, here's the thing. I would say of mentoring and teaching. It's always good to learn from another person's mistakes than to make your mistakes by yourself. But here's the thing: most people, bruh, they don't. Most people, even if they're taught something, they want to experience it for themselves. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, like, think about it. All the mistakes you've made. If you could go back to your old self and even warn your old self that this is what's gonna happen, chances are you will still make those same mistakes. Just because that's human nature, we make mistakes. But learning off pain and experience, typically the lesson sticks with you more, I would say. I look forward to your future streams. Thank you. So I would say off mentoring and teachings, but realistically, I feel like pain and experience teach more. It stays with you more. Can't wait for your other videos, but thank you. Have you seen Avatar: The Last Airbender? Like the anime, the cartoon, yeah. Also, do I have a favorite cologne? I like what could I say I like? I like Chanel de Bleu. I think it's really nice. Which other one can I say I really like? That's the one that comes to mind. I like Gucci Guilty. I like Dior Sauvage. I think it's overused now. And I like which other one can I say? There's one I like too. I can't remember. My character takes a lifetime to develop, so don't rush to grow up. Yeah. So in a perfect world, mentors or teachers are the way. Yeah. Axe body spray for Axe smells dope actually. But pain and experience is more realistic. I mean, it's not that it's more realistic. It's just that as human beings, when somebody advises us, it the lesson typically doesn't stick. Sometimes it unless you're really reflective, sometimes it goes in one ear, goes out the other ear. But the thing is, the more you learn from pain and experience, the more you appreciate learning from mentors because you realize that you don't want to make your own mistakes because you've made some mistakes in this, or you don't want to make mistakes, so you rather hear from somebody, else. So I would say both. I would say both. But the lessons you learn from pain and experience, they oftentimes stick with you. Are you from the Caribbean? No, I'm Nigerian. God seeks effort, not perfection. That's facts. But anyway, guys, my food is done. I am out of here. Peace.